Go.
Online. Ready, match. A new challenger.
Oh no, it's a Ken. What a surprise.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Give me round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deftly shuts out the jumper. Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Knockdown. Opts for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2 can't use any drive moves, experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners.
Now you know history.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Balance from above. All that effort for so little payoff. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Throws him. What's next? Can't tech the throw? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? From up above. Burnout is triggered. Take KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on. Nice counter. Knockdown and they return to center stage. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
Now you know history.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Welcome to the stream. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the throw. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Throws him down. Good work staying in throw range there. Does a good job of pushing back. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Dashes! Very solid corner switch. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Slide hits them with a stop and drop. Start the foot with Arabian Cyclone. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Solid use of Tempest. A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Goes for the jump in. Risky up close scrap still going. Yo, put that away. In there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Impact squash. Sky high. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that round. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Knock them out of the air. Cross that arm. Escapes the corner. Hit this to try and force some damage. Okay, here we go. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Both fighters are down to half life. Super armor, cold and calculated. Goes to the ground and pound. No, critical art now.
Here comes the
Still alive, still alive.
fueling pleasure.
Oh, so cool. Slips in the drive impact. Player
Rashid
1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Whirlwind shot. Slide hits them with a stop and vibe. Neither of them willing to back off. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Alright, what's coming up next? I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Starting to sweat a bit. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 chases them down. Puts the super armor to good use. Player 1 has the life lead. Burnout activates. Going in, scores a counter hit with the OD mixer. Player 2 has an empty drive gate. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. They're going for the super arm. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 has depleted their drive gate, but they are still within range. This is gonna flatline them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like their weight puts the super armor to good use. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Player 1 chases them down. Next up, these two fighters are perfectly synced. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Holds out with the block. Can't tech the throw. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. The pressure is so intense here. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Sticks the jump in. Can't tech the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Still very early in the round. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Jumps, sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super arm. Max SA get drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Jumps up, oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Lays down a whirlwind. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. A quick breather. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Crowns them from above. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. One chance here may end. Yo! Critical art now?
Here comes
She's gonna kill. No doubt about it.
feeling pleasure.
Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Fight with
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The command grab doesn't make it. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Will this super art connect? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Definitely answers the air attack. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown and in a dire situation, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps? Still slugging it out at this range. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Does a good job escaping the corner. Gets the combo. A quick breather. Ugh, this is a complete KO. We're tied up at 1 round each. Do these two have anything up their sleeves for the final round? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Doesn't miss a beat. This is gonna hurt. Both are red. Huge chance after that wall splash. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Yo, the special forces don't play. Delta Red Assault. Slams the super. Cannon spike. What perfect timing. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. What are they gonna do? Fingers off of me. Look, burns out. No passes out the cage right there. Devote all that needed to the goddess of the hunt. They're about to get a big knockout kiss. Ooh. Ugh, take a seat. Jump. Fights back with authority. I can't believe it. Oh man, who's gonna take this? Are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. A jump in? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. They were ready for the air attack. All right. Throws them to negate the block. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Flies in with a fist to keep the sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. You've got to be mindful of reach. It charges forward. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Spikes! Rodrigo! Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Full drive on connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Looking for a hold. Up for the arrow. Amazing! Just go for it. Doing some quick planning? Tensions are running high. Both of them can finish, tops off the tank, and scores the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Walls flat into the card break. Player 2, nothing stops this train. Here comes the corner pressure. In with the phalanx. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. This unleashes some big damage. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Looking for a hold. Cannon spike. No lapse of judgment goes unpunished. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Training.
Damn, I wanted it to be that Cammy, dude. Fight me like a hoe, bro. That's what I'm gonna start doing to people. I'm just gonna keep grabbing them like they do me. It's pathetic. Pressure in this game is... Oh! Am I gonna grab you?
Are pumping themselves up and are
It ain't
raring
even
to
nothing
go.
to do with your
Who's going to
mix-ups
come
or
out on
nothing.
top
It's
of
all
this
about, are you gonna grab or not?
Gotta
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yep.
Player 2
There's the grab
pushes the
already.
opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
Tired of getting fucking grabbed.
Absorbs the attack and
People,
fires back.
dude. Get off me, cat. What the fuck?
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Definitely answers the air attack. Good job blocking the jump in.
Yep.
They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Oh my
Saw
god.
them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. A quick breather. They just won't stop. Quick blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. All the
Get me out of the corner.
And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Pumps the brakes on the impact. What are you jumping in for? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in. Connects with medium kick. Close range projectile. A jump. Connects with the throw.
That shouldn't even been close
Takes
enough to
advantage of the
grab.
hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Sets up with the jump in. Bring in the heat.
Hell yeah.
Teach you a lesson here. To play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Are we gonna see a comeback? Knock them out of the air.
Hell
Player
yeah.
1 is in a very good spot now. They gotta go. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. A jump in? Closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute...
Let me fight somebody who don't have fireballs or something. Come on, man. Run it back. What are you doing? Let's go.
They're still hungry. Both sides
Come get this
stepping
ass
up for
whooped,
the
bro.
rematch. Checks with a medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do
How you like
damage
it?
here.
How you like it?
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
Dropped it.
Stops the attack by using a drive pair. Reacts to the throw. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. He's had the late KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the
Anti-air
pressure
more.
on.
Let's go.
How will they take advantage of
Yep.
everything that's
Seen that
happened
coming.
up
Let's
until
go.
now?
Come on.
Jumps.
Come on. Where you
Takes
going?
them
Fight
all the
me.
way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Looks to drop them to earth. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 is in full for the throw. That's what they came for. What's next? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Looking for a chance. Hits the drive. This can lead to some big damage. Any mistake here is gonna cashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That was the highest I've ever seen.
How'd you lose? Because you're trash.
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
I lose to y'all trash sometimes. Cool. Let's go. Come on. You're tough, right? It's your little grabs.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The exchange blows. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Trust that jump nicely. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Big, low, reaching heavy. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big step. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Pops them with a shorty. What'll happen here? Goes for the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Looking for a chance. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Connects with the throw.
Why am I chasing you?
Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. One chance here may end this match. Putting the super armor to good use. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill.
Tired of trash, dude.
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Basically just killed me with grabs.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
I can't wait till I fight people who are actually like are skilled.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh man.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Fight with all your heart.
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and
Already.
make it much harder to jump in.
Ain't even been 10
Player 2
seconds.
pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. What are they thinking here? Still slugging it out here. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Does a good job of pushing back. Solid combo. Takes the chance to hurt him. There's a wall splash. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. There's an overdrive arm. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Will gain control, springs forward with a drive rush.
Now you're punishing a
Okay,
flash
so
kick.
you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan.
That.
Knockdown. Just goes for it at this range. Gets the counter hit throw. What'll happen here? Drive rush to keep it going.
Try rush and grab.
Closes the distance. Overdrive art. Sonic boom. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Jumps up. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Knockdown and in with the phalanx. Hold your breath. Doing some quick planning? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The counter is blocked. Decides to go in with the target combo. No good up high. Trips him up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The grab misses. Throws him down. Good work staying in throw range there. Goes for the drive rush there. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases him down. Somersault kick stops him cold. In there.
Holden just blocked.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night.
The stupid
What else can they
overhead
get
shouldn't
away
even
with?
hit me.
Sonic boom. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Big
Grabs,
throw.
bro.
Springs forward with the drive.
Literally my fucking weakness.
Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation.
Yep, just wait for flash kick, right?
Their life is hanging by a thread.
Grab,
They gotta lean
of
heavily on
course.
their drive movement. Drive rush. Flatlines them.
That's crazy. I tried to do Triforce Rush on Wake Up and I get fucking hit, dude. Like, it's so fucking crazy. I always pick a character with no projectiles and no DP, bro.
Here comes a new
I wish it would have been that Guile again. Fuck, dude.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Alright, what, Rose? I bet you're just a bunch of fucking Hadoken, grab, Hadoken, jump, attack, Hadoken, jump, attack,
Here we
grab.
go. What are
Wait.
these fighters going to do?
Hadoken, Hadoken, Hadoken. Come on. I know it's coming,
That
bro.
was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving
Hell
them into the
yeah.
corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just
Yep.
how patient they can be. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Burnout is triggered.
I'm so tired of
In
getting
a dire
fucking
situation,
grabbed.
They can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. Manages to block the jump and closes with the throw.
I don't even know how you're
Even
grabbing me
with
so
smart
far
stuff,
away,
Player
bro.
1 picks up the first round. Gives them a psychological advantage. Got their eye on
No.
the air. Nails the anti-air. With this super art connect, catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. Player 2 can build off this lead. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Goes for the rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Throw escape. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. This is gonna hurt. Life throws them. Knockdown and sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super art. You need guts to pull that off. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Decides not to rush in without a plan. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Player 1 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. What are they gonna do? All in with the rush. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up!
Bucks while they're blinking.
Yeah, just do your little. I don't care. Just fight me, dude. Oh my god. This is so crazy to me that people fight like this. I'm just gonna run away the whole time. Straight down and he quit. Okay. Okay. Fucking bullshit. Straight got downranked. Fucking people are running away from me.
Here comes a new challenger.
That DJ does the same thing. I'd run away too. Not really, because I don't fight like a pussy. I'll pick any character and not fight like a bitch. That's crazy.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Fight with all your heart.
Yeah, all your heart, not all your bitch made-ness.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Oh.
Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive
Okay.
art anyway just to show they're not gun-shy. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. So they look forward to pressure the opponent.
Here.
Projectile to try and change the situation. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
There's no way he's
Not
throwing
bad.
everything that's just plus, bro.
Next hit will end the round. Good job blocking the jump in. KO. Player 2
Shit,
picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Hits them with a stopping box. Smart play with the throw. Burnout activates. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. What'll happen here? Uses the target combo as a filler. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. This is gonna hurt. Super hard drops them hard. What if it adds a bit of OD spice there? Somehow manages to block the jumping. Flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Not gonna fight me again? Of course not.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up. Decides to meet them in the air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 2 is in burnout, drives off the table. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 chases them down. Closing moments of the match. In there! Player 1 on the board first with the win.
Bad.
They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jackknife maximum flex clean through him. Balance from above. Jumps. Had the radar up and running. Jumps in. Jumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Adds a bit of OD spice.
I swear to God, I was still punching, but
a real test of nerves here. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Breaks through with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight round. Fight.
Come for them with a phalanx. The last round. It's now or never. Barely blocks the jump-in. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? With super arts and drive, in fact, misses. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Okay, here we go. Gets the counter hit. Big super armor use. There's a burnout. Reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, they are done. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Come on, give me my rank up, bro. Let's go.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Blocks the jump in. What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. No heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Holds out with the block. Can't tech the throw? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Impacts are no-go. Okay, creating some space here. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Jumps in. Gets him. Player 2 on the board turns for the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps up, throws them to negate the block. Jumps, sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Grabs him. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. Both fighters planning something? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor? Meets them air to air. Jump anti-air in the clutch. Impact squash. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive damage. Player 2 is barely hanging on to super art to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 2 is in burnout state. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 2, low heavy. Fires off it, burns out. This is gonna hurt. A real test of nerves here. The jump-in is denied. Drop zone, baby. Player 2. Oh, stun. Bad news is on the way. Can they pick this time to bust this out? Are you kidding me?
Wow, I only won because he's trash.
The win.
Pathetic.
But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
All you had to do was a critical art and I was dead. I don't know.
Here comes a new challenger.
I need to go to the lab. I need to practice because I'm getting murked. Giddy.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player 2 with the life lead.
What's good,
Can
bro?
they exploit this advantage?
Damn.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock.
Right.
Gets them. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Overhead. From up above.
What does he work?
Not shy with the grab.
I'll say maybe he at work.
Combo with the target combo. So they break forward to
such a
pressure
bomb.
the opponent. Not
Really?
much life left. With their draw use, it's too much.
This motherfucker think he's so
Here's the
good.
final round.
Alright, bro.
The real fight starts now.
This man and gonna hold me like that. Alright, bro.
Roots him. Crowns him from above.
He's doing this little two-piece that hits me and brings him closer to him, and then he just
Impact
command
squash.
I'm just gonna
What
start
are they
jumping.
gonna do? Player gotta do better than that. That's gonna leave him rattled. Fights back with authority.
Man, grab same
Ooh,
move.
you big time
Jump,
whip.
bro. What's up?
Anti-air in the clutch. Both absolutely refusing to give no hesitation or regret. Hit them with that NSFW. I don't know if this is enough to kill. It is
Yeah, there's
over.
gonna be some hell of a cast coming to this game. I
Player
already know.
2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's.
I can't wait to get a Kuma. I want to know if it's gonna be Shin Akuma. Of course you left, bro. You're such a bitch, bro. Yeah, no, because he lost. Yeah, he lost, so he didn't even run me back, bro. Alright, he's all lame.